Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my angels. It's the Archie Angel here, and we're just gonna go over the winter convergence. It's here. The update goes live today. It went live 4 o'clock this morning, I believe. And yeah, in case you guys don't know what this is, it is the Winter Festival in New World, and it's live from today, December 16th to January 11th, 2022. If you guys don't know what's going on, I mean, they're going to be adding a few things. There are a few bug fixes with this update, and they're starting to do the server mergers, which I think they did the East Coast. Yeah, I think they did the East Coast server mergers, or at least they started to. So with the winter convergence, they're doing a limited time activities. You mine these new crystals, secure stolen presents, so you go out and collect presents. Pretty simple. Complete activities, earn winter tokens, and raise your reputation with the mysterious winter wanderer and his shop. So the reputation is going to be just like your normal faction reputation. You'll level it up, but there'll be no quest to actually level it up like you do with your reputation. You know, you have to level up to the next area or the next phase of your faction. There will be no a quest to do it. It'll just automatically level you up and you'll unlock those new rewards. The rewards are pretty much the same thing as your factions. Nothing too exciting. I think the max they have is a 420, 520. It's one of those. I don't remember. Winter themed rewards. Icy Wind and Wind Wanderer bring with them new armors, weapons, furnishings, skins, consumables, and delightful present gifting emote, all themed with the wonderful Aterum holiday winter convergence. So these guys that they're bringing in, the Icy Winds and the Winter Wanderer, will essentially be the guys you go to. You'll get quests, you'll go and do these quests, you'll bring back these tokens, you can turn these tokens in for prime tokens, and yeah. The Winter Wanderer has set up a number of villages to facilitate the joy and cheer of winter convergence. Visit them in Everfall, Monarch's Bluff, Brightwood, Weaver's Fen, and meet the Winter Wanderer and carry out his holiday quests. Quest lines range from 15 to 60. Pretty simple. So those are the locations that he'll be at. Celebrate the winter convergence by spreading the holiday throughout settlements, complete projects, blah blah. These are their armor sets for 1, 2, and 3. They don't really do anything fantastic. They're great cosmetic if you like to keep that kind of thing. They also introduced something new for this, which are the blueprints, or they're essentially just schematics. They guarantee you a 600 gear score, weapon and or armor. In the test server, there were only 1 token, which I think was that was underpriced. So I haven't got in here and figured out how everything works yet. But yeah, so we'll leave that for a minute and we'll go over the patch notes. Alright guys, so here is the official patch notes on what's going on with the Winter Convergence Festival. So obviously it's this guy right here is the Winter Wanderer, in case you're wondering. Yeah, blah blah blah, that's the same stuff. Endgame update, based on the feedback of the Wirebark. Desired system has been compelling to serve the end game. We have had major changes to the end game updates so they actually ended something. They've renamed the watermark to expertise values. They're going to be putting those next to weapons. Each slotted character model will show the inventory will now display the current expertise level of that slot. So I know some people were wondering, like, how do I know exactly what my watermark is? Your character sheet will now show you the actual watermark cap that you have, and every time it updates, so you'll know, which is nice. So you're not just holding on the armor like, I think this is my watermark, or you're just doing it blindly like I have been. An average expertise level value is now shown above the gear score. Inventory character model players will be given the level up banner whenever they increase their expertise. That's kind of cool too. So every time you up your watermark, it's going to tell you that you've upped your watermark. They've also added in this new, the Gypsum, can be acquired, and it's supposed to be another way that you kind of up your gear score. But yeah, they've added a new resource called Gypsum. It can be acquired each day by doing activities, a variety of activities, open world named bosses, activities, outposts, arenas, corrupted breaches. Each activity reward will be a type of Gypsum that can be crafted a gypsum orb, and these orbs can be crafted in a gypsum casts of any weapon, armor, or trinket type. Opening a gypsum cast will guarantee an expertise bump of that score type, that gear type. God, I cannot speak today. So what that means is you get these from doing your expeditions, your open world stuff, normal stuff that you do every day while you're playing, and it will give you the opportunity to give yourself an expertise, a watermark boost. So this is kind of nice because doing that watermark grind, I have neglected it because it's hard as fuck and it's not something that I find fun, which is also kind of hindering some of my end game progress, which is why I've been making a lot of gathering things and why I've been doing a lot of gathering in general. These are the different types. Obsidian will be in level 16 plus open world bosses. Sapphire, defeating final bosses of Lazarus or Guard of Genesis. Ruby, Outpost Rush. Emerald, skill aperture reward containers. That's another thing we'll talk about is the trade skill aptitude reward containers. We'll just continue moving through this. We don't need to worry about the gypsum drops. Improved and added main quest stories. So they've updated some of the quests. They've added new quests, new side quests, and they've added housing quests. So what they've done is there's 7 new quests added to unlock the player as their territory standing. I don't know if you guys know this, but your territory standing actually goes up to like 200 or 300, which is kind of ridiculous. I think the highest I have is Monarch Bluff, and it's like 60. But you can have up to 200. And if you think about how much room that can give you in your storage, it's absolutely insane. These quests will allow and assist an idealistic architect as he undertakes a bold mission to construct new houses out in the wilds of Atronum. The architect will extol the virtues of home ownership and reward players with new furniture and decor. So you can seek out whatever his name. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that right now. In any of the starting area, so First Light, Everfall, Monarch's Bluff, or Windsward, they get started completing this encroaching corruption. Completion of encroaching corruption is required, so you need to have that quest done, which I don't even know where that is. I think it's past the level 10 or level 12 main line quest. Notable fixes. Added more info to tell PvP players. I know there's some problems with PvP and combat. Something with people were able to continue to dodge even when they were out of stamina. They've also changed some of the formulas, causing lower gear to be more beneficial and damage mitigation. They've updated their formulas, so people with lower gear shouldn't be able to. They've just fixed PvP and how the lower gear and the higher gear should be able to mesh better. And they've fixed a few things. There's apparently a bunch of typos in the descriptions, so they fixed a bunch of this. Some things that people didn't understand. So make sure you recheck your weapons, and make sure that all of your feats do what you think they're doing, so there's no confusion on that. What else do we got in here? I guess they gave some buffs to Spear again. All right, economy, progression, and loot. So this is the other thing that I kind of want to touch on is trade skill aptitude. So now, upon reaching 200 on a skill trade, leveling circle of the UI will update to show 3 markers, the exclusions for each other on the circle. So essentially, once you hit 200, you will continue to level up your skills. So those of you crafters, you can continue on with that now. And every time that you hit that skill boost, you should be getting a crate, which will have high tier crafting materials in it. Equipment patterns. That's what I was talking about earlier. They've introduced equipment patterns, which you can get from the winter event, which will guarantee equipment patterns are crafting artifacts that enable you to craft a guaranteed gear score of 600 item that has a specific appearance. Patterns are required a significant amount of powerful crafting resources to create, but guaranteed a gear score 600 item. Patterns still roll perks, and players have the normal amount of control over their outcome and craft mods and Azoth. Equipment patterns have a small chance to drop from Arcana, Weaponsmith, and engineering aptitude reward chests. So you can get these from leveling up whatever normal craft you're doing. After 200, you get a box, you can open it up, and you have a small chance to get it, these patterns, or you can grind them out through the winter event. This is actually kind of a nice thing right here, logging the new perks logging efficiency has been upgraded from 5% to 25%. So logging, they've upgraded everything from 5% to 25%. That's kind of cool. That's going to make a lot of your crafters and gatherers, they're going to be moving a lot quicker. So a lot of your a lot of your gathering videos or that thing will actually be going up in essentially time to consume or time to gather things, which is awesome. All right, so with that, guys, let's jump in and see what's going on inside New World itself. All right, guys, so we're back inside the game now. As you can see, they've condensed this a little bit. I like the little minimalistic look that they've done up here for your, menu area. I think it looks good. They're actually starting to add some things in the store there. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. So we're down here at the bottom of Mount Ark's Bluff, right outside this the lookout. And I just want to get to the actual... Is that a present? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's kind of cute. You can see the Northern Lights now. Okay, sorry. Nope, getting distracted. There's a present right here. I'm gonna collect this. A lost present. Wolf, get the fuck off me, dude. Okay, bye. So they're just like nodes. Apparently lost presents are just like nodes. That's good to know. Lost presents are just nodes that you can go and collect. Alright, those guys are dead. So here we are. This is there you go. Here's a Winter Wanderer. What's up, guy? How's it going? How can I help you? Alright, we're just gonna accept this. Okay, so I actually have to finish this quest first. Holiday Hut. Oh, I actually have to go and get 3 presents to do some... Okay, nope. No, I don't. No, I don't. He just said go to it. I guess I technically did go to it. Yeah, alright. Winter coins allow mini trade. Much to do in the village. Words are returning. Listen close. Cool. That's easy. That's one of those tokens. We can open up this. Perfect. So I want to check this out. Right, they are only one pattern. That is wild to me, and that's only one normal winter coin. Okay, so that answers that question. These are the patterns that I was talking about earlier that will give you. I believe these should give you a 600 gear score if you craft them. Apparently, they take a lot of high tier materials, but that's crazy. They're only one. That's just crazy to me. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Anyway, here you guys go. This is the these are kind of the things that you can see. They're just like your normal faction rep gear, but with a special look to them. They're kind of icy. That they look cool. But yeah, Reveler, they got 295. The Celebrant, whatever, also 295. 295. We'll go up to Merrymaker, should go up 380. Joybringer 460, and then the Holiday, what we got? We got 520. So pretty much the same as your guys's factions. Yeah, they don't look like they're that hard. So really, for most of you end game guys, there's not going to be a whole lot you want with these unless you want to have the actual outfits themselves, along with these. The furniture, which, I mean, if you guys want the furniture, they look cool, which pretty much the only thing you're going to want for the first few tiers. You might as well just save up until the end. Things like this is an emote. This is kind of a cute rabbit. And this is actually, the Winter Wanderer's Cloak is... is a skin, is an armor skin, so you can actually put this over whatever you're wearing. Some of these are pretty cool, actually. Look at that, some helmets, antlers. That's some big fucking antlers. But yeah, once again, you're gonna want to save up and just get, if you actually want to get the furniture, get the furniture. But these are what I'm going for. these patterns are supposed to be guaranteed 600 gear score patterns. So I'm gonna grind these out as quickly because they're only one each. They're only one each. That's crazy to me. But yeah, guys, so that's essentially what it looks like. This is kind of what's going on if you guys haven't had the opportunity or, you know, get a look at them or that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's pretty simple, pretty easy. I don't know why I said that. It's a video game. But that's it for that, guys. I'm gonna be done with this video. I'm gonna go and I'm actually gonna start playing. I'm gonna start grinding because I want those patterns. And if they're only one, those are supposed to be the easiest one. The other option in there, the other currency, I don't know if you actually saw them or see them. Oh, I didn't go over these real quick. They only give you one constitution for 25 minutes. Each of them give you one of your whatever attributes for 25 minutes. But they also, can I open this? This part right here doubles the amount of gleam crystals gathered from gleamite shards and chunks. So that's what you want those for. Really, you can pick whichever one you want. It doesn't really matter. But as you can look right here, there's the premium winter tokens, which I believe the premium winter tokens, I think it's 25 for, or 10? Is it 10 or 25? Where is that? Right here. Premium is 25 normal winter tokens for one premium tokens. And you can do them back and forth. That's kind of cool too. So if you find these or you get these or whatever. So that's why it's so surprising to me that those 600 gear score patterns are only one normal token compared to like some of the furniture is, you know, at least 50. I think some of those were 2 prime tokens. That's 50 normal tokens. That's crazy. But yeah, that's it for this. I'm gonna be done with this video. I hope you guys enjoy the Winter Festival. So happy holidays, happy festivities. I hope you guys have a great whatever you celebrate, happy holidays and the New Year's, because I don't know how much more I'm gonna be posting. I got, you know, family events and things coming up. With that, guys, if this was at all helpful, if you enjoyed this video, if you hated it, I'd comment how much you hated it down below, or if you loved it, give it a like. I'm trying to get to that 100 subscriber mark. We have it's just this channel is already doing way better than I ever thought it would do, and I appreciate all you guys for doing that, and I just want to keep it up. Let's try to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. That would be super cool for me. Yeah, and with that, guys, remember, never be too afraid to stretch your wings. Just stretch them out a little bit, you know. They'll take you somewhere someday. All right, guys, I appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Dang, that's dangerous.